everyone. So this lesson today, we're going to start talking about something called solfege. So solfege is the syllables that singers use to start learning how to read music. So instrumentalists, they have an instrument that they press a button or they manipulate the strings or anything like that, and a certain pitch will come out. Well, singers don't have that. So we have to hear it and we have to reproduce it with our voice. And one of the ways that helps us learn how to do that is solfege. So in solfege, there are 7 different syllables, and you've probably heard them before in elementary, but they are do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, and ti. So those are the 7 syllables, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Now I know some of you are probably going, but there's another do up at the top. Yes, you're right, there is another do up at the top, but all that's doing is just repeating this do again. So when you do the scale and you keep going, you're gonna go do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, and just repeat it over and over again the higher you go. And similarly, if you're gonna go backwards, behind do, you're gonna go do, ti, la, so, fa. Ti, la, so, fa. So it's just repeating the same 7 syllables over and over again. So the way we use this is when we see notes on a staff, like if we had a quarter note right here, which we'll talk about quarter notes eventually, but if we have 2 notes here, we look at the dot, and there's a way to figure out which solfege it is, which I will teach you eventually, but don't worry about it for now. Just know that when these dots change position, the solfege moves. So let's say, I'm just gonna tell you, this one is do. So if that one is do, this one's higher, so it's gonna be a different solfege. So you count it do, re, mi. Now eventually, you'll learn how to do all this. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. All I want you to worry about is just learning these syllables, okay? So don't worry about that. It will come into play with music, but we're just not there yet. So first we wanna just learn the solfege syllables. So if you're gonna sing it, if I give myself a pitch, starting on do, if that's my starting pitch on do, then I would just sing straight up the scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and then usually there's a high do up at the top. Now the other thing that we're gonna be learning with these is not just the words, we're also going to use some hand signs, because these hand signs help us to connect the notes and connect the pitches physically, not just with singing, but also with doing something with our body. Because when we do the hand signs will get higher as we go higher in our voice, and it'll get lower as we get lower in our voice. So if I'm gonna sing this with the hand signs, it would look like this. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And maybe you noticed that my high do, hopefully you saw it, it didn't get cut off in the screen. My high do is the same sign as my low do, it's just higher. That's all, because the pitch is higher. So let me make sure the high one isn't getting cut off. So one more time, the hand signs are do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So again, the high do is the same sign as the low do. So think for a second. If the high do is the same, if I was gonna go up one more to high re, is that gonna be the same sign? Yes, it is, because they're the same syllable. So if you're singing re, it's always gonna look like this. If you're singing mi, it's always gonna look like this. So let's go over how to do those hand signs, okay? So first off, do is the easiest one. Right at your belly button, a fist. At your belly button, do. Re is a little diagonal, slightly above do. You don't wanna go all the way up here with re. Put re just a little bit higher. Mi is gonna be even higher. It's a flat hand around your chest line. Fa is like thumbs down, and it's right around chin level. So is right at your forehead. La, I always tell you it's like Mickey Mouse ears. La, right above your head. T, let me sit down so you can see the high ones. T is almost all the way up, and you're basically just pointing up with your hand, T. And then the very highest, do. And your elbow should be straight up. All right, so if you're gonna start from here, do, re, mi, fa at your chin, so, la, Mickey Mouse ears, ti, and do. So one more time if you're gonna sing it. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And then you can also go back down. Do,